Alrighty, welcome to a Khans of Tarkir flashback draft. This deck, or this format, is up on Magic Arena just for like a week, and it's one of my favorite formats. So, like I said, I'm going to indulge myself, do a couple Khans draft as a treat. It's a 3-color format with lots of morphs. Unfortunately, this is Arena. We won't be taking Polluted Delta. In real life, you'd just be slamming that Delta. What am I going to take, though? Highspire Mantis is actually a pretty solid start. 4 mana, 3/3 Flying Trample. You know, it looks a little underpowered due to modern sensibilities, but it's actually pretty good. And starting with a 2-color enemy color card is pretty strong. This leads me into Jeskai or Mardu, so that's pairing this with blue or black. There's also a straight-up Jeskai card, Warden of the Eye, and a Woolly Loxodon, but I think I'm just going to take Highspire Mantis. It's a good place to begin. Unfortunately, my next pick, there's 2 good teamer cards. Well, really, there's just one. The Ascendancies were pretty bad in this set. It's kind of a shame. I think that is something that they would have probably changed if they could have. They were all kind of underwhelming. Bear's Companion is really good, but I'm not super stoked about taking it right after a red-white card. On the other hand, there's also a red-white land. I like that. I think I'm just going to take Windscarred Crag here and somewhat push off that decision. Now there's a bunch of good blue cards because I like Cruise and Set Adrift as delve cards. Those are both pretty solid. Crippling Chill is a pretty good card in general. Sign is good. I also like Jeskai Student and Smite and Defiant Strike, so there's a lot of blue-white stuff here. I think I'm going to take Crippling Chill. I like that one a little bit more than the rest. Cantrip plus having a pretty good effect is nice, and then maybe one of those blue cards will come back to me. That would be nice. Oh, I do like Killshot too. This was my most drafted card. I used to draft red, white, blue control a lot back when it was on Magic Online 10 years ago. There's also Snowhorn Rider, which is really a good card, but it's a teamer card. I don't think I need to go into teamer colors here. There's a lot of good blue and white. Maybe I just take Jeskai Student now and line up that alongside. There's Cancel and Monastery Flock. Those are not too interesting, but I like this start as like a bit of a Jeskai kind of mid-range start. We'll see where this leads. All right, this pack is a little bit less enticing. There's no Jeskai good card. I mean, this card's terrible. 1 mana, 1/1 that you can pump for 4 mana. There's Scaldkin, which is a 4 mana 2/2 flyer, and you can pay 3 and sack it to deal 2 damage to any target. So I might just take a green-white land. You just kind of never know. There's also Mardu Warshrieker, which you can play in like a Jeskai deck. It adds red, white, black mana. Yeah, no, maybe I'll just take the Warshrieker. I could see wanting to play that, though. Now that there's a bunch of white and blue cards, I'm not that excited about it. I love Sign of Glaciers. This card, 4 mana 2/5, just does so much work on defense. There's also a red-white land, though. No, let's just take the red-white land instead of a double blue card, because we could also easily be red, white, black here. I got to keep that open. Oh, another late Snowhorn Rider. I don't think I'm supposed to. I think Swiftwater Cliffs is too tempting. Also, as uncommon, 5 mana make 3/1/1s at instant speed. Not very good. I don't think Jeskai Student is as good as just taking another land here. Because right now, it seems pretty likely I'm going to want to play white, and often red-white. You know, like a lot of the times where this draft ends up has red and white cards in it. Other than that, I'm not sure yet. Okay, maybe I just bite the bullet now and just take like a Rugged Highlands or a Thornwood Falls. Both the teamer lands and a good green morpher here. Might be time to pivot. And I think all my lands being red means I should take the red-green land. We also could end up in somewhat of a 5-color deck. The only card it doesn't fit is Mardu Warshrieker. It's not great there. I mean, a controlling deck that has Jeskai Student with, you know, Killshot and Crippling Chill and whatnot, that's a solid place to be. All right, and then Bear's Companion Wield. So I guess we'll eventually read the signs and go into teamer. The biggest difference is I could have had a couple Snowhorn Riders, though I didn't. I guess Killshot was maybe the best card I took over them. All right, I'll take Smite. I like Defiant Strike with Jeskai Student. It's actually a sick little mini combo. You end up with a 3/4 for 1 mana. Like, you know, you get to give it basically +2/+1 at instant speed. But this is looking more like a 5-color control deck, and Smite is good there. Bloodfire, Mentor, Teamer Banner, these Dutiful Return. These cards are all pretty bad. I'll just take the red card. None of these cards are playable. All right. Let's see what we got here. Avalanche Tusker. So it's Teamer mana, 6/4, and when it attacks, one of their creatures can't or has to block it. That card is just okay. Savage Punch I love, but I'm not that green. There's also another Crippling Chill. Efreet Weapon Master is pretty good too. Flips. It's a 4/3 first strike, and when it flips up, another creature gets +3/+0 until end of turn. There's also 2 good Mardu cards. I have no black lands so far, so I should probably stay away from that, even with a Mardu Warshrieker. I'm kind of thinking I just take Crippling Chill. The card is really good. And then there's a chance Avalanche Tusker wheels. Same with the Efreet Weapon Master. It feels like no one's playing Teamer, so I'll just do it that way. Avalanche Tusker was just not that great of a card. It's okay, but it's not something I'm going to feel bad about missing. Whereas, Nomad Outpost, a Mardu land. I think we're leaning towards 5 color at this point. Mardu Horde Chief is very good, but I'm just going to take the Nomad Outpost and kind of start leaning towards just taking good removal spells. This Warshrieker, I think I'll probably bin for the moment. And we'll see this is be a good walkthrough of maybe a 5 color deck. If people are going to play it past all these lands, I'll just take the lands and just take the best spells that go with them. And that is a valid strategy in this format, which is part of the reason this format's sweet. There's another deck you can draft on top of all the 3 color and 2 color combinations. All right, so here's the first opportunity. Am I really going to go 5 colors? Because Sultai Soothsayer is the best card here. If you were to ignore the colored mana requirements, a 2/5 that lets you draw a card and put some cards in your bin. There's also another Kill Shot, which is actually fine here. And there's a Tuskguard Captain. 3 mana, 2/3 with Outlast, which means you can pay green and tap it and get a ++1 counter on it. See the Unwritten, not really a card I want. I should just take Kill Shot here. I don't think I'm supposed to take the Soothsayer. Efreet Weapon Master, on the other hand, is something I'm a little bit more interested in. That one I like. So I'll take that over another red-white land. Feels reasonable. Oh, and Bloodstained Mire. So a red-black land that does not enter the battlefield tapped versus Mardu Charm, which is pretty good. Deals 4 damage to a creature is the main mode. But you can also make 2 1/1 first strike warriors, which is pretty sweet because you can block something down and get a nice little 2-for-1. The Duress mode is not really something you're going to cast much. There's also Ponyback Brigade, which flips into a 2/2 plus 3 1/1s. I'm going to take land one more time here, or maybe 2, who knows. But I think I'll take Bonkin here. And I think from here I'm basically, in a lot of ways, white-based, but have access to a lot of powerful cards. Like here's Obzon Guide and Snowhorn Rider. I think Snowhorn Rider is better. Just getting up the 5/5 is pretty sick. Oh, the first Delve card can be good, and this is a 3/5 Death Touch. I think I like that more than Cancel or the Tricks. Okay, then Mardu Charm came back, so that's perfect. So we basically got to spend some picks on lands and then wheel some good 3-color cards, because there's a lot of powerful 3-color cards, but not everyone is in a good spot to take them. I guess I'll take Dutiful Return. I think the banners are just unplayable. I would prefer not to have those in my deck. So I've got black-red, black-red-white, red-white, red-white, red-green, and red-blue lands. I have mostly white cards, but I have 2 Teamer cards, a Jeskai card, and then 2 black cards to go alongside my red-white cards, plus, I guess, 2 Crippling Chills. Yeah, Mardu Warshrieker might be... I don't really want to play it. The problem with Mardu Warshrieker is that I'm going to have a bunch of morphs. That's fine. This card, if you land, attack, play this on 4, play a morph afterwards, that's pretty good. And Mardu Charm is actually a pretty nice one to play afterwards too. You just get to nug one of their creatures. So I think this is looking like a basically primarily white 5-color deck where I use Bonkin, Jeskai Student, and Kill Shots and Smite the Monstrous to kind of draw out the game. Crippling Chill can help with that too. And then start casting and flipping good expensive morphs. So this is a strategy I like, and we'll see if this pans out. We need a few more lands. Currently I have 6. I would like, if you can have like 10 lands, then that actually works out really nicely. All right, here I'll just take Mystic of the Hidden Way, but I'm not really that stoked to play it. Same with Cancel. These Crippling Chill picks like kind of worked out, but I guess all my morphs are blue, or a Bear's Companion also not being a morph. Summit Prowler. Sometimes playable. Okay, well, so we opened Icy Blast, which is amazing in Teamer, where you tap down their creatures, then they don't untap for a turn. If you have a 4-power creature, which ideally you do when you're doing this. But I'm actually going to take Seeker of the Way here. This card's awesome. It's a 2-drop, which are at a premium in this format, and it becomes a 3/3 lifelink when you cast a spell. And I have a lot of spells that work nicely with it. So we're taking Seeker of the Way, and there's a ton of cards I'd love to get back. A land, a Weapon Master, Crippling Chill, or Wind Scout, or even Icy Blast, Bitter Revelation, Ruthless Whipper, Defiant Strike, like any of those cards. So a good pack to open. A lot of cards, a good card for me, and a lot of cards I want. So pretty decent chance that we get one back. And here we've got Sultai Soothsayers back, along with Glacial Stalker, Snowhorn Rider, Set Adrift, and Shambling Attendants, and Mandrills. Three Delve cards in the same pack, but I'm not that interested in another Delve card. I have my one Shambling Attendant. Maybe I'll play a second one. Can I run this Sultai Soothsayer? Should I just take another Snowhorn Rider? I should probably just take another Snowhorn Rider. I think that the Rider's good. Oh, Mantis Rider. This card's amazing. 3/3 Flying, Vigilance, Haste. Ooh, awesome. We'll pass up on a bunch of... Look, there's 3/3-color morphs. I mean, I don't know that it'll wheel, but like, if someone takes Barrage, Grizzly... It's possible one of those wheels, very possible, but we're slamming the Mantis Rider and very happy about that. Would like to take some lands now after first picking 2 pretty good Jeskai cards and then a Snowhorn Rider. So let's see. Yeah, I think here we take the Jungle Hollow over Ponyback Brigade and Ifrit Weapon Master. We've got enough playables. I mean, the 5-color deck always did run a little close on playables, but I think you still end up managing. Oh, Master of the Way is a good one. Oh, so is Flooded Strand, because if I take Flooded Strand, then I could play a second Delve card pretty easily. All right, I'm going to take Flooded Strand, and I think that's enough lands for me. 5, 8 lands. If I get one more, I'd be happy, but I don't think I need to prioritize it. And I've got 3 2-drops, a bunch of kill. Yeah, this is looking like a good 5-color deck. I would have even gotten a little more paid off if I'd committed to 5-color earlier, but I still think this is going to work out pretty nicely. Yeah, now I don't mind even a Jeskai Elder with Crippling Chills and Kill Shots. It's pretty nice. This isn't a Whirlwind Adept deck. Whirlwind Adept fits best in Teamer, actually, because you have all those 4 Power Matters things. And Weave Fate I wouldn't mind playing, but I don't need to right here. All right, then I'll take another Weapon Master over Jeskai Student and Whirlwind Adept. And maybe one more land, and then... So we're at 27. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're at 19 playables. Yeah, well, Mystic of the Hidden Way is fine. Oh, there's Tranquil Cove. Yeah. Oh, but there's also Woolly Loxodon. Woolly Loxodon was sick. How many morphs? I guess I have 4 morphs that flip up. We probably are going to wheel one of those morphs. All right, I'm going to take one more land here. And if I have to get one of these cards in, then so be it. All right, so now it's kind of the same pick with Weapon Master, Bitter Revelation, and Rugged Highlands. So yeah, this is the pack I opened. There's also, yeah, I don't think I want the Bitter Revelation. I think I will take the Weapon Master here. And Monastery, oh, Shambling Attendants, that's our second Delve card. Okay. So we're at 31, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, so 22 playables right now. So we're at 18 lands. Yeah, this is totally fine. I would play a Defiant Strike. Oh man, no one took Alpine Grizzly or Barrage of Boulders. This is the pack I was hoping to wheel one of the things. I think I'll take the Grizzly and probably play it. Is my plan here. I just like 2 Delve cards with 2 Kill Shot, 2 Crippling Chill, and 2 fetch lands. Mardu Charm, Smite the Monstrous. A decent amount of spells, including some like cantrip spells. Defiant Strike would actually be sick in this deck now if I was able to get one super late. Oh, Become Immense. Huh. Maybe that's my second Delve card. I could definitely see that making the cut. I don't really want 3 Delve cards, but +6/+6 at instant speed is kind of nice. I mean, this is with 17 lands, but I really don't want to play all the morphs, I guess, or all the Delve cards. I guess I could cut a Shambling Attendants or Become Immense. 1 swamp, 1 mountain, 2 plains, 3 islands. Yeah. I mean, this is probably a fine... Let's see. For white, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 white sources, 3, 4, 5, 6 blue sources, 1, 2, 3, 4 black sources, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 red sources, and 1, 2, 3, 3 green sources. Okay, so I don't really want Become Immense then. That kind of helps settle that. I mean, I can change my mana base, but I just have Bear's Companion that needs green, and then there's 2 Snowhorn Riders. So I think having Rugged Highlands, Jungle Hollow, and a Forest is actually fine. I could add another land. It's probably just going to be at Plains, because now we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 white sources, and that looks good. All right. Yeah, this is what the 5 color decks kind of look like. I like the way this ended up. I think it's decent. It isn't like straight up perfect, but you know, it I think does have a pretty good shot here. Let's find out. Let's get into round 1. And opponent goes first. Yeah, so here I've got red, white, green mana, but I can go Morph, and then any land lets me cast turn 4 Highspire Mantis, and then, oh, I even drew a 2-drop? Nice. And then any blue land lets me cast, unlocks both Bear's Companion and Snowhorn Rider. A black source gets me there for the Shambling Attendants, which by the time I draw a black, this will probably come into play for a pretty reasonable cost, I think. So we're playing against maybe straight black-white, huh? Oh, wow, look at that. A fetch land that gets me a blue source. That's what we would call a chef's kiss, because now I get to play Highspire Mantis. Oh, they're trading. And this is why 2-drops are so good. I just traded my 2 for their 3. Yeah, their 3 was fine. They're not playing straight black-white. Do I want to draw a land? I actually don't hate drawing a land, so let's just play the Forest and defer on the Flooded Strand. The Bloodstained Mire I have to watch out for. I only have 2 targets for it, so I kind of got to sack that one as soon as I draw it, or at least close to when I draw it. As long as I've not drawn any of the 2 targets, then I'm kind of safe floating it. Ooh, a 3/4 that when one of their 4 toughness creatures die, they gain 4 is a pretty good card. So here I drew a tap land, and that is a thing that is definitely going to happen in this deck. But I think it's worth playing the tap land so I can play my Mantis. If I draw an untapped land, I can flip Snowhorn Rider or play Bear's Companion. And if not, I'll leave up Kill Shot and attack with the Mantis. Oh, they could have just get in there with the Sultai Flare. What are you scared of? I guess you don't want to get attacked back, maybe. All right, land. Hit with this thing. I'm just going to play another face-down creature. I feel like I've got the initiative here. Not the actual initiative in terms of Magic terms, because neither of us is advancing through dungeons. Cons was a simpler time, back when they hadn't profaned the spirit of the game with all these dungeons. I think they're fine, but they are kind of wacky. In any case, I'll play a creature. Oh, they played Soothsayer. Well, they're tapped out. So next turn I can kind of attack with all my morphs. And if they block, I can flip them up to cause havoc of various kinds. If they don't, so like what's the worst thing? If they block, yeah, there's no way for me to get screwed here, because I don't need to play a 6 land. Let's just attack here. If they block to kill both morphs, which is kind of tempting, I'll flip up the Efreet Weapon Master, and then, oh, it's funny, I kind of wish they blocked the other way around. Because now, yeah, I think I still flip this, and now I get to make the Sultai Soothsayer, Sultai Flare trade for the Snowhorn Rider, but if it had been the other way around, I would have also Weapon Mastered and won that fight there. I'll play the Bloodstained Mire. We're actually getting kind of close to casting the Shambling Attendants. We'll see. I could have also flipped the Snowhorn Rider, but then this would have just died. So I don't think that... Actually, was that just better? Hold on. I was so hung up on going the other way. Well, I guess it didn't matter because they just dead dropped and made me sack 2 creatures. All right, well, here we go. Let's get a swamp here. Okay, well, dead drop worked out. That card is not always good, but it can be great. And the Sultai Soothsayer feeding the dead drop worked out really well for them. So I have 6 cards in graveyard. So I actually just play Bear's Companion here. And then I can play Shambling Attendants next turn. I think that's better than going Attendants plus Crippling Chill or Kill Shot. I can just do those at some other point in time. They didn't play a land last turn, so this could be tough. They have all action in hand. Though I guess playing another Morph instead of flipping a Morph, it's not so bad. Let's see what they've got. Looks like they've got another play as well. Attack with those. So what are we representing here? I don't know. I guess I'll block here. And then they're going to debilitating injury post-combat or something? Oh, they're fighting post-combat with Savage Punch. Sure, they traded another Abomination in that. Alright. Let's attack. And I guess I want to play Shambling Attendants and leave up 3 mana, so I need to play it for 4 mana. So let's exile 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that should leave, yep, both of my instances. Alright, pass. And now if they attack with their Morph, I can block, and if they flip, I have Kill Shot. If they don't attack with anything, end of turn, I'll probably Crippling Chill. Well, it kind of depends. I assume they're casting a spell in that case. Oh, they have their own Crippling Chill, sure. I think I'm going to go Crippling Chill on the Soothsayer. And we'll hit each other back with Morphs. Alright, this is... I need to draw some action. Yeah, we're down a few cards here. Okay, Mardu Charm. Huh. I guess I'm just going to play Jungle Hollow and pass and kind of see what transpires here. I don't really have much of an option. I have Kill Shot for one of those Morphs. Rise of the Serpent. Alright. Well, now I hope they do some attacks. No, they didn't. Alright, I'll play this face down. Pass the turn. I still have Kill Shot up. I have Mardu Charm up, kind of depending on... I need them to... So we're both... I'm on 8 lands, they're on 7. I need them to not... basically need them to draw a land or 2 and me to draw a spell or 2. Oh, they're just passing. Maybe they're Morphs. They have 3 Morphs. Dang, okay. And then Ob's Ascendancy. Oh my god. Well... I'm just dead now. I guess I could have Mardu Charmed them, but I think that would have been a crazy play to make. No, because now whenever one of their creatures dies, they get a 1/1 spirit. So I guess this was the strong Ascendancy. It was okay. I mean, if you have a wide board, it's good. I'm not going to beat it here. I'm not beating 3 Morphs, and then whenever one of their creatures dies, they get a 1/1 flyer. All right, we got thoroughly demolished round 1 by some good value cards. Sultai Soothsayer into Death Drop, really critical there. Let's see how the next rounds go. All right, time for round 2. I'm on the play. Ooh, I have all the colors of mana. I don't have a 2-drop, but I kind of do. It's turn 1 tap land, turn 2 tap land. Oh, where's my 2-drop? Actually, let's just go ahead and play the Bondkin on 2. Part of the reason to lead on Windscarred Crag, which, to be honest, I wasn't really thinking about, but it worked out nicely. Ooh, Embodiment of Spring. Not a, this card is a card I would generally recommend not playing. I guess I can't attack, so let's just go ahead and do this and play Swiftwater Cliff so I can go Higher Spire Mantis. The other thing is playing a free Weapon Master doesn't get by the Embodiment of Spring either. Yeah, you also don't need to do that sorcery speed. But, you know, I guess is what it is. Ooh, let's sack this to get a mountain because that's the only target left. All right, get in there. High Spire Mantis. Swing for 3. Opponent has no lands in hand, except this card could be a land. So, we're in a little bit of trouble here. Crippling Chill, draw, and they hit a land off it. Oh wow, I drew a Mardu Warshrieker, so now I get to go boom, Blade into Efreet Weapon Master, face down, and yeah. That's about that. All right, so kind of trying to rally back from a 0-1 start. Let's see if this deck cooperates. 1 and 1, 1 and 1. I mean, this is an okay 5-color deck. The main complaint I guess I have is I don't really have any like really standout cards, but this format also didn't have a lot of those, so I think that's totally fine. Alright, I'll keep this on the draw. It's not the cleanest. Leading without, not playing a tap land on turn 1 when I have like 8 or 9 tap lands is kind of brutal, but hopefully I'll draw one on turn 2 here. 1-2 flying, first strike, haste. Alright. Now, what I'm hoping to do with this War Shrieker is maybe go morph into attack, play War Shrieker into a morph, something like that. Yeah, now my tap land. Unfortunate. Alright, I'm going to play Mystic of the Hidden Way, because I don't mind blocking with that one. That's my weakest morph. And what I think I'm probably going to do is kind of do my plan, but just a turn slower. Oh. This isn't a warrior, right? So your creatures have +1/+0, but they and your warriors can pay a life to draw a card. Well, I'm get a tree here. What do we got? Oh, it was a war behemoth, a 3/6. So play another morph. Nomad Outpost. And now, assuming we get to attack with this morph, then I'll be pretty happy. Alright, we have a 3/1 that when it hits me can they can pay life to draw a card. Yeah, I'm happy attacking here. Alright, they take it. Let's go Mardu War Shrieker. The scissors are active. And let's play Snowhorn Rider face down. Because I already have a face down Weapon Master. So now I can have the option of flipping either. And they're in a bit of trouble. If they're pumping the Anok Bondkin, that is really not going to be good. Siegecraft, +2/+4. It doesn't give it vigilance, so yeah, I mean I have a kill shot ready. Let's attack. I am at 11. If I had a mana, I would probably just play this face up. I mean, maybe I just flip the Snowhorn Rider and I attack for 9, 10. Keeping up kill shot here seems pretty unimpressive. I could also flip up the Weapon Master. No. I would take 8 next turn, go to 3. Yeah, that's actually fine. Alright. I don't love this, but I think this is okay. There's not that many pump spells that would kill me from here that people typically play. And if they want to hit me and pay a life to draw a card, then that's fine too. And then next turn, the Freak Weapon Master flip could be pretty good here. And if I draw a land, I can play a morph plus a kill shot, which would be a nice thing to keep up as well. And they're going to hit for 4 and leave back the 4/2. So then I have an interesting situation. It depends what else they play. If they play their last card. If they didn't play their last card. So now I could attack with everything and go for the kill with Weapon Master. You know what I think I'm going to do though? I think I'm just going to attack with the Snowhorn Rider. Oh, interesting. Block and then cast Throttle. -4/-4. Yeah, that's fine. I'll morph this. Yeah, this leaves up kill shot to kill the Gurmag Swiftwing. And then pretty good from there. I mean, I guess that the Bondkin could attack, but I don't think that would make too much sense. Oh, interesting. These are both Weapon Masters. I guess I could go like this. They first strike down one, the other one finishes it. And then if they have a trick, I can kill shot. This is first strike. I'm gonna kill shot the Swiftwing. I guess I don't really get to play around a trick because now they have the opportunity to play one because I had to play that before first strike because they both had first strike, but that's fine too. Timely Horde Mate. Oh, they attacked, so now they get to get their Bondkin back. Okay, well, I just get to attack with both here. They have to block something. If they block nothing, they die. So, and if they block just one, then I flip up that Ifrit and pump the other Ifrit. and they take 5 and their thing dies and my thing doesn't die. Okay, so I guess I turn this face up. And that first strike that, and then I'll play a wind guard crack, so I even go up to 8, so it's pretty hard for them to kill me from here. And their Bondkin can't really block. I mean, if they don't have anything, they can attack and draw a card. Oh, wait, never mind. I kind of forgot about the Mana Strider. That is a great card that I have. Mana Strider is actually well above the curve, so never mind. This deck's just great. And I must have gotten unlucky to lose round 1. All right, we are now 2-1 in games. Let's see how round 3 goes. I know games and rounds are kind of interchangeable, or I guess round 4. Technically, these are games, not rounds, but I mean, I don't mean whatever. You know what I mean. All right, this is Jetmir. Jetmir, the party cat. Opponent goes first. Don't like that. This hand's pretty good. No blue mana, but anytime you have a 2-drop, I feel kind of not good in this format. And at some point, I will need to draw a 2 or a blue, but I have 2-drop into Weapon Master. Oh, and my 2-drop dunks on their 2-drop. They have a big game. It's actually kind of a small game. 2 mana, 2/1. When it dies, you gain 2 life. But still a playable card for sure. And then they're probably going to play a morph, and then I'm going to play a morph. And at some point I'll draw blue. Oh, perfection. Just play a morph and pass. No rush, no rush. Smite the Monstrous, pretty good against morphs that flip up. Oh, this is one of the best cards in the format. 4 mana, 3/4 flyer. You can pay 4 to put a +1/+1 counter on target creature, and it gets +1/+1 for each other creature you control with a +1/+1 counter. I'll probably be smiting that monstrously pretty soon here, but I'm going to play a morph in a land first, because I can't kill this yet, but as soon as they pump something else or put a counter anywhere, then, you know, whether it's itself or something else, then Smite the Monstrous is going to take it down. So it's not going to be a complete disaster. And they're not going to attack with their morph, of course. Oh, Mana Strider is fantastic. I'm not going to play it this turn, but... So we got Mystic of the Hidden Way and things. So I attack with those. Are they going to block? Yeah, I'm gonna do this. If they want to trade Highland Game for something, they can. So now I was hoping they'd block the other one. I can flip up the Efreet, and then they take 5. Yeah, that's still probably pretty good. So it gives them another turn of using the High Sentinels. But if that's their play instead of playing a card, I'm fine with that. And I have Crippling Chill to tap down the morph, assuming I use Smite on the High Sentinels. And the Weapon Master is a pretty good brawler itself here, so I really don't mind this situation. I can take a little damage here if I need to. Another blue would actually be a pretty good draw. All right, I'll take it. If you want to do some morph flipping or using High Sentinels. Sure, take 8, I'm at 10. Oh, Kill Shot is also not terrible. Let's see. What if I go Jeskai Elder, attack, and I'm at 10. Attack for 6, and then leave up Kill Shot, because presumably they're going to attack, and I might end up just chumping. Getting a hit with this is also kind of nice if you can arrange that. Rakshasa, Death Dealer. Okay. And they're just attacking with that. Oh no, they're attacking with both. I'll block there. I'm going to Kill Shot the High Sentinels here. I could have, I guess, double blocked because of prowess, but that doesn't really work. They could just pump that or flip it. And then if they flip it, maybe I lose both my creatures. Okay, they're just going to put a counter on the Rakshasa. Land would be really excellent here. Oh, Mardu Warshrieker is actually kind of similar. Let's go attack with the Weapon Master. And attack with Mystic of the Hidden Way. I just don't think they're going to block the morph with their Rakshasa. Yeah. Okay, and then I get to go War Shrieker with Raid and smite this thing, whatever it is. And what is that? It was a Sage Eye Harrier, a 1/5. That's actually pretty good if you flip it up with a bunch of +1/+1 counters on it, to be honest. And then now I've got a Crippling Chill. Oh, I don't have Crippling Chill. Wow, that was a sick Rakshasa secret. Dang, I had 2 amazing cards in hand. All right. They're at 8. This can regenerate or get +2/+2, but if they tap out, it just actually doesn't get to do those things. Well, this game is now close. The Rakshasa secret was a pretty good one. That being said, my Mystic, my face-down creature, is pretty good here too. Oh, really? Oh, do I have 7? This is 8 mana, 5 cards in graveyard, so I think I can still... Hold on. Turn this face up. Attack, attack, attack. And I could attack with the Jeskai Elder, I guess, but I don't think that's very good because then the Rakshasa blocks and their morph just eats it. And now something's going to go to the graveyard, so I'm going to get to play Shambling Attendants. And having that first Delve card, pretty good. 2 mana, 3/5 Death Touch is a pretty big game. Yoink. And boom. Now they need something very good to win this game. And I guess I benefited pretty nicely by having 5 lands and all spells, but sometimes that'll do it. Ooh, can I see what their face-down creature is? No, in a best of 1, you don't even get to see it. That's funny. All right. Well, we're 3-1. We'll take it. All right, on to our next. Against Black Lotus is my opponent's name. Like Black Lotus, obviously. Opponent goes first, and I have Temur mana on the draw. No, Temur Jeskai mana. I have everything but black. Yeah, that's fine, because Shambling Attendants is not a card I need to play until turn 6 or 7 most of the time. I basically see Shambling Attendants kind of like Treasure Cruise. The 8 mana Delve cards are similar, where you basically don't get to play it early. It's not like it's a cheaper card in that sense, but you do get to play it for cheap at some point later in the game, like the game I just had where I played it for 2 mana, which was pretty nice. Alright, still haven't drawn black, and I drew a black card, but I drew a second Weapon Master. An opponent's on no duels, and then a turn 3 Archer's Parapet, which is a kind of odd... What else do you have? Molten Snakeskin? Well, that's what you get for having a flashback draft, I guess. Molten Snakeskin is not really a +2/+0. Now it can regenerate on their defender here, which I guess is a thing you could do. I wasn't aware that was a thing you could do, or something. Let's just keep playing Weapon Masters. I don't really even need to Crippling Chill this thing. Next turn, I could flip Weapon Master, but that doesn't really do anything. I'm probably going to Crippling Chill and attack at some point here. But also if my opponent taps out, that changes things. I'd have the play, I think, of like attack with both. Oh, Savage Punch. Alright, the Molten Snakeskin did something. Credit where credit's due. It has 3 mana to regenerate. It's kind of a lot. Kind of awkward no matter how you slice it. I guess I'll just play another face-down creature. I mean, I could have attacked, but it's just so bad if they block. Let's just play another morph. See what they got. Kind of wouldn't mind a land on 6 to play 2 things. They have a 2/5 Archer. Another Snowhorn Rider. Oh, how awkward. I mean, I guess I'll attack with this and see if they block. Yeah, I'm just going to flip it face up. Just using all my mana, and I just think it's so bad to play a 3-drop. I'd rather just have this flipped. If they deal with it, they deal with it. It's fine. I'll play another one. And I'll take 2 from your archer if that's what you want. I guess I won't attack Snowhorn Rider into a regenerating archer's parapet. Ooh, are the archers hiding inside the parapet? Oh, Seeker of the Way. Okay, that's a 2-drop. And my goal with this Crippling Chill, by the way, since it's maybe not clear, I'm just going to wait till I played all my creatures, and at some point Crippling Chill is going to open the door for an awesome attack. I'll take 1 off Archer's Parapet. No, I won't. Opponent. Alright, and they tapped out for a 3/4. This would be a pretty good time to draw a land. So I could attack with the 5/5. If they double block, I don't really like that. Though I guess I could give this... I could attack with both. Yeah, maybe I just do that. Maybe I just attack with everything. So if I attack with everything, what's the worst blocks for me? I guess 2/5 on the Seeker, Abomination. No, 2/5 on this, Abomination on Seeker. Or block both of these two with like those two. Then I flip. Yeah, that's... Because if they block all 3, I can flip. Yeah, all right. That's fine. I think there's some the way I see this is there's combinations here where if they block works really well for me, and there's combinations where it's fine. So it ranges. I think the outcomes here range from like very good to just to solid. So very good at the top, the end. So yeah, like right here is fine. I'm gonna lose. I can either trade Snowhorn Rider straight up for archers. Sorry, I can trade Ifrit Weapon Master for archers by flipping the Snowhorn Rider. Oh, they blocked the Seeker of the Way also. Never mind. Yeah, in that case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip the Weapon Master, pump the Seeker of the Way, and then take damage. Alright, I revised my estimate downwards. I don't think that was actually good. I ended up trading 2 of my creatures for 1 of theirs. I guess the Weapon Master not killing its opponent was a big part of that. Yeah, maybe that was not the optimal solution. I think I should have maybe not attacked with the Seeker of the Way. Maybe everything else was fine. I still think I'm in great shape, but yeah, no, they did actually block to threaten to kill all 3 of my 2/2s, I guess was the issue there. But I did take out their Abomination at least, which is nice. What is going on in this art anyway? Well, I guess that's it, hiding behind its wings here. I don't know why the Sultai cards are all a little bit worse than the rest of the set. It seems kind of odd. But throttle my Weapon Master. Sure. Alright, well, I mean, now the Snowhorn Rider can start attacking, which is nice. Now I've drawn my land when I no longer need it, but that's okay. I get Snowhorn in. Let's go Bear's Companion and set up a nice Crippling Chill into attack with everything. I think that they're in quite a bit of trouble here. Maybe they have a double blue card they can play now that they didn't have before. I also haven't drawn black yet, and as soon as I draw black, both of these cards are pretty strong to unlock. So I think we're doing quite well. I think that turn I attacked, I should have just not attacked with Seeker of the Way, because that opens up kind of the same range of blocks, except they don't threaten to kill both my other 2/2s at the same time. If they have a way to kill either of my big creatures, I still think I'm fine, and if they don't, they're in a lot of trouble. All right, now I'm going to crack the strand, get a plains here. Yes, no? All right, let's go Crippling Chill on the parapet here. Ooh, Black Source, nice. I guess I'm willing to put Bear's Companion at risk here, because they can block the Bear's Companion with their 2/5 and then kill the Snowhorn Rider and go to 1 if they have a kill spell, but if they don't, then they die. If they have Throttle, that's fine. They throttle the 4/4, chump the 5/5, go to 3. Try or anything. All right, and then I just play my black source, which means next turn I can play Mardu Charm or Shambling Attendants. I also have a kill shot that I'm going to end up not needing here. All right. Picked up the dub, going to 4-1. All right. What do we got here? I'm on the play. Oh, this hand's nice, actually. Mardu Warshrieker's actually really delivered. I was skeptical about taking it, but I think I just came to the conclusion in that pack that it was by far the best card that I was even likely to play. And so far, it's been Warshrieker into Morph on turn 4 a bunch. And that is a really good sequence in this format. I haven't used it to fix mana for Mardu Charm yet, though. That would be funny when that happens. So what I do need to draw for that all to happen, by the way, is another Morph and another land. All right, I've drawn the land. I need to draw another Morph, because I'm already going to play Snowhorn Rider on 3 here. So, I need to find yet another Morph. I guess they could also have something out that makes me not want to attack. Rattleclaw Mystic's very good. Wow, okay. I don't love seeing that. Just a Mana Dork as a 2-drop is just very good in this format. So now they can go Morph and flip it on turn 4, or they can play a 4-drop here. Or still play a 3-drop, land, 3-drop, yeah, and then threaten to flip. Didn't draw. That's disappointing. I really don't want to attack with Snowhorn Rider. I'm just going to attack for 1. And then, yeah, I'll play the Warshrieker and not do anything with that. That's really disappointing. But that's okay. I didn't want to attack with this because I can flip this next turn. And I think that's going to be better than... Oh, they didn't have a untapped land. Okay. No, I like that. That makes me feel a little bit better about things, though. I need to stop drawing lands here. I guess if they double block my Warshrieker, that I would prefer them not do that. All right, they just take it. So now they're going to take 8 here. And then I need to draw a little bit of action. I haven't drawn any spells yet, so I need to draw something to push things through. I see. You're just going to pass with all your Morph mana up. No, I'm good. You can do your Morph flipping if you want. Glacial Stalker. It's a 4/5. Sure. All right. I will say Rattleclaw, as good as it is, they haven't been able to leverage it super well this game, so I'm not too mad about it. Another Morph and a 2/5. All right. It was good this turn though. Oh, Smite the Monstrous is interesting. Let's go ahead and attack with the Snowhorn Rider. And hope they make a block, a foolish block. Alright, well, I wouldn't call it a foolish block. They just blocked as if, I didn't have anything, and I picked up a nice 2-for-1, so that works for me. And then next turn, I guess I'll get to play Shambling Attendants. Okay. I mean, there's a lot that can open up the game here. So I have 1 card in my graveyard. Yeah, let's just play this for the full amount. And pass, they can flip their Morph again. They didn't flip a Morph, and they have every color but black. Oh, now they have black. Oh, wow. Oh, and I drew Mardu Charm. I don't know enough to flip the Weapon Master, but Mardu Charm looks like it could be awesome. So let's actually attack with everything. Let's see what they do. Double block the Warshrieker. Face down number 3. I'm going to kill the one they played first, I guess. Sure. Yeah, they take a lot of damage there. It's an Abomination of Gudul. Yeah, it is a black card. Okay. Pass. I think that they just didn't have black mana, because this makes red. So I don't know, maybe they're not playing red, maybe they're playing every color but red, but whatever this is, I don't think we're in a position to flip it. They had mana up the 1 turn, last turn 2, they just never flipped it. Odds on Ascendancy. Yeah, this time it's not gonna get it done. Alright, I could make 2 warriors, or I could kill Rattleclaw. I guess they're dead either way. I was gonna make 2 warriors, I think, but alright, we'll take it. Ooh, and we ranked up. Boom. Platinum tier 1, baby. Let's see where we're at. We've got 4 wins? 5 wins? 4 wins, I think. Oh no, 5 wins. Dece. 5 and 1. We're on pace. We're on pace. More than on pace to pick up a nice little 7 ball. All right, I found Waldo. Let's do this hand, huh? So I'm gonna keep this hand. One thing that's a little bit awkward is unless I draw a different land, I'm locking myself out by playing Jungle Hollow turn 1 from playing a turn 3 Mantis Rider. Oh man. I'm gonna defer the decision 1 turn. And I guess I can just play Island. If I don't have any 2s except Seeker of the Way and I knock Bondkin, and I can play Jungle Hollow on turn 4. I just think the reward for playing a turn 3 Mantis Rider is so high that I'm going to leave myself open to that, even if that means waiting to play Jungle Hollow here until turn 2. Basically, the way this goes right is I draw a red producing land. And now that I know... No, I don't know that it's not going to happen either. Let's just play Flooded Strand and pass. If I draw a red producing land, in this case a literal mountain on turn 3, then oh, they have no morph. Wild. Then that's one thing. Even if I don't, now I drew a Just Guy student. Funny. Let's play Mystic of the Hidden Away. If it's the weakest, I don't care if it dies, and I could maybe flip it next turn. And then on turn 4, I'll play my Jungle Hollow. I think that makes total sense. Oh, alright, just drew the land now, and I'll just play it now. Send in the Mantis Rider. Take 3, and then next turn, Jungle Hollow plus Snowhorn Rider, perhaps. This is a 2/3 flying Vigilance, huh? They could definitely have Kill Shot. Let's go play a Morph. I'm going to give it a sec here. I feel like there's not much risk in just playing a Morph and waiting. Oh, I actually should have played Jungle Hollow. I didn't really think about it because I just played the Tri-Land over to Dual Land. Now I actually can't flip Snowhorn Rider. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. I think I'm actually just going to flip this, play Just Guy Student, and attack for 3. I could attack with both morphs and they probably wouldn't block, but it just feels like a little bit of an unnecessary risk here. Discard 2 cards, huh? Oh, I will keep my secrets. I'll keep my Shambling Attendants. 4 cards in my graveyard now. And let's attack. They're kill-shotting that before blocks? They could block my morph and flip, and then kill shot it once I flip it up. That is a crazy play to make. Alright, I guess I'll play Shambling Attendants, and then exile my 2 lands, sure. And play my land. Alright, and then next turn I've got good attacks here. Are they really playing straight black-white? That's interesting. You don't usually see that too often. I've got a 3/5 Death Touch and a 5/5 Trample. I'm ready to battle. Dead drop. I've sacked 2 creatures. It's pretty good. I'll sack those 2. I'll take another hit from the Kieran. And send. Turn that face up. It's actually kind of nice that I drew a reasonably high impact 2-drop. To play that as well. And hope they don't kill the Snowhorn Rider, because if they kill Snowhorn Rider, then I'm in trouble. They played a 5/5. Yeah, I'm going to attack with the Snowhorn Rider and then trade for the Sultai Scavenger. I don't love it, but I think it's too much of a risk to not attack there. Because if I don't attack there, then and they kill the Snowhorn Rider and then they attack me for 5 in the air, I die pretty quickly. I just have to hope to draw more spells on them over the next couple of turns. They're a few ahead. Oh, that's not bad. Play this face down. Attack with the Bondkin. Alright, there we go. A lot of kill shots over there. Black-white control. Huh. And Another hit from the Kieran. Alright, I'll attack with the Weapon Master. I mean, they've got a block here. Well, I guess they don't have to block, but they're going to have to block next turn. I'll play this, gain a life, pass. I'm going to need something else to win this. Because I'm not beating... Whatever they can flip up... Oh, they're attacking with the Morph? No, I didn't think so. Okay. Oh, Mardu Charm. Yeah, that is probably gonna make things work out. Oh, they're just chumping? What do they have? Oh, Ponyback Brigade. They just have... They are missing a color. Alright. I'll take it, I guess. They didn't seem to have anything, so... Oh, what an odd game. The dead drop has gotten me twice so far. That card was not... It wasn't that great, but you could set it up to be really good, and if you had good ways to fill your graveyard, then it could be good. Obviously, it has some pretty high impact plays there, though. The Jeskai Student leaped in front. That card has been worth playing. All right, 6-1. Well, let's do it. All right, we got our last round here, battling against... I've really hit the opponent name lottery legs for miles. That's funny. Opponent goes first. Will I keep a two land hand on the draw? The answer is yes, I will. Tap land on turn 2, please. If I draw a red tap land, I'll be pretty happy. Valley Dasher, ooh. The fabled Valley Dasher deck. 2/2 haste and has to attack every turn. Really do a follow-up here. They definitely do. Mardu Horde Chief. That's the thing you want. Oh no, I've drawn all blue and white mana. Play the Morph. Will I block here? I think I'm going to take one more hit here, assuming they don't kill my thing. Because if I draw... I guess I don't really have untapped red. That's one of the awkward parts about this style of deck is you just don't have a lot of untapped mana. So like having to draw untapped red here, I have a Bloodstained Mire and a Mountain, and I think that's it. Oh my god, did they have War Shrieker into something? Into Secret? They have a really sick red-white deck. I'm basically just dead here. Guess I'll pass the turn with Killshot up and maybe smite the Monstrous, though that seems less likely. War Shrieker into Seeker? I mean, this is the 2, 3, 4 curve that you dream of. What am I going to do about that? The answer is not a whole lot. Let's see. I've got a Killshot, so I can kill the 3/3. I guess I can block Seeker of the Way and hope they don't have anything. Take 5, go to 8, and then next turn... I don't even really know what I can play. I guess if I draw Bloodstained Mire, I can play Shambling Attendants, which is kind of cool. But I think we're going to have to play for it here. I think we're going to be 6-2 and playing for the trophy. That's my guess. These are both decent defensive options. If they, like, play a Pump Spell, Raider's Claws too? Alright, sure. Killshot the War Shrieker. The reason I'm killing that over Seeker of the Way is I'm already assuming they don't have another spell this game. I drew black, which is funny. Can't quite cast Shambling Attendants. Alright. We're dead here. Let's see if we can play against someone who has a more realistic draw for the trophy here. Alright. Round number 9? I'm on the play with... Oh, the possibility of not only a very good hand, but also I have a Jeskai Elder that I'm going to play on turn 2, which I was just about to say has a pretty good chance of getting to attack, given that it's a 2-drop on the play, but look what they had. Illustrious Whisper, and I drew Shambling Attendants, literally the worst card in my deck. A second Delve card of color I can't cast. Well, I can't block you and you... I mean, we both can block, but prowess makes things a little dicier. I really want to draw a land here, because if I draw a land, second Swift Spear. Yeah, alright. Well, I kept this hand hoping A, to draw a land, and B, if I didn't, I thought Jeskai Elder had a good chance of getting to attack. If I don't draw a land here, I'm basically dead. Alright, that helped a lot. let's play a face-down creature. Pass. Maybe it was better just to leave up Crippling Chill. I kind of wanted to cast this as a combat trick, but I'm just going to take it. It's fine. Do your worst. I'm at 18. Swift Kick. That card's pretty bad, so I guess, yeah, you did your worst. Let's go land, go. And see what they got. I'm actually going to let them attack here because I want to cast Crippling Chill in combat. Block here. Take up. Make. Really going nuts with the bad spells to pump my Swift plan. Alright, well, I get to. Ooh, and I can't even cast any of these cards. Well, actually, hold on. Shambling Attendant. Oh, I'm 1 mana short? Is that right? Actually, I'm not. I can attack with Jeskai Elder. And that also gets a card into the graveyard. Wow, I'm surprised they didn't block there. Let's discard a Shambling Attendance, play War Shrieker, and then play Shambling Attendance. This actually... We kind of got things going on here. Because now I get to do that. I put a 3/3 and a 3/5 onto the board. I mean, this seems pretty good. I could have discarded Smite the Monstrous instead of the second Shambling Attendant, but I don't even have black mana yet. So it kind of felt like just keeping the Smite would be decent. Okay. I mean, there's things they can play that obviously will get them very far ahead here, but I kind of like what's going on. I'll block there and I'll block there, I think. Their morph was Master of Pearls. When it turns face up, all your creatures get +2/+2. All right, well, we just got completely demolished by two strong red-white aggro decks, and you know what? That'll happen sometimes here in cons. Wasn't helped by my somewhat awkward draw. Remember, I didn't play a land turn 3 this game, but also playing against red-white aggro. I mean, red-white. Part of the reason a 2-color aggro deck is good is because it preys on decks like what I had. So let's take a look at this deck. It was a solid deck. It wasn't anything special, but as for a 5-color deck, I had 3, 4, 5, 9 lands, which is a good amount. That's half my lands, basically. Exactly, actually. I had Mantis Rider is a great card. High Spire Mantis is pretty good. Secret Way is a great card. It was mostly a Jeskai deck playing some Snowhorn Riders and Shambling Attendants. And a Mardu Charm, I guess, is in there somewhere. But yeah, that's fine. I can tell you this deck makes me want to draft cons again. This was pretty fun. I really enjoy looking back on some of these older formats, especially the really good ones. And cons is a fun trip to take. So good luck if you played in the Arena Open. This might actually go up during the Open, so who knows when you're seeing this. But I'm going to be playing in that as well, and hopefully have good news to report from that. As always, thanks for watching. I appreciate you watching me draft cons, even though Cube is the normal thing on the menu. There will be more Cube tomorrow. Don't you worry about that. And until then, I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. It helps out the channel, and you won't miss a single draft.